Hi everyone, and welcome back to Catherine's Plates, where today I'm going to show you how to make a one-pot creamy Italian sausage and pasta. It's going to have so many delicious flavors in here. I'm going to go ahead and show you just a scan through of it, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to put it all together in one pot. Okay guys, you ready for this one? Let's go. Okay, so here's all the ingredients we're going to need. Now I have some Italian sausage. You're going to need some broth because that's what we're going to cook our pasta with. We're going to need some oil, Italian seasoning, some garlic, onion, some bell pepper, some whipping cream to kind of thicken it all up. Got some diced tomatoes for more flavor with the salt and pepper. And then we're going to end it with some Parmesan cheese. Okay guys, all of this is going to happen in this one pot. The first thing we're going to do is brown up our Italian sausage with our onions. Okay, so I'm using a Dutch oven here. You can use a large pot as long as it has deep sides to it, and that way it'll cook your pasta in it. Now I'm just going to add about 1 tablespoon of oil. And what we're going to do is start sauteing up our onion. Now that's the sound you want to hear in the kitchen. Nice sizzle going on in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and season this with just a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to cook these down for just 1 minute and then we're going to come back. Okay, we're going to go ahead now at the last minute and just add about 2 teaspoons of garlic. Put that down for that 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and put in my Italian sausage. Now, it comes like this in your store. It looks almost like ground beef, or you can get it in the casing and just pull it out of the casing, and that's fine too. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to break up my sausage here. Now if you want to add like bell peppers to this, like a red or a yellow, orange, or even the green one, you can do that with the onion there. That's totally fine. I'm using a jarred red peppers right here. These are the roasted ones, and I'm going to be adding these once the sausage is cooked so I don't, overcook these. Okay, we're almost browned up here. Now, I did want to just let y'all know that I do have other one pot or one skillet meal ideas. I'll list them down below in my description box. And I'm talking about everything going in one pot or one skillet, even the pasta to absorb all of the liquids. You don't have to cook your pasta separate and put it in with your sauce. We're cooking it all together. And I'm talking like one pot spaghetti, one pot lasagna. Even one of our other favorites is the ground beef stroganoff that I cook all in one pot. So y'all go check them out down below. Okay, so my sausage is all nice and cooked now. I'm going to add my other ingredients and get that going. Oh, guys, it's smelling good in here. Okay, so I've got some Italian seasoning, and I'm going to sprinkle in about 1 to 2 teaspoons of this. Now, season this per your taste. Because the Italian sausage already has some Italian seasoning in it, but I'm going to add some additional seasoning to it. Now, I'm not going to salt and pepper this until I get all the broths and the tomatoes and everything in, and then we'll give it a taste and make sure that it's seasoned plenty for my pasta here. Okay, so I have 4 cups of chicken broth. Now, I made this with Better Than Bouillon. So, but if you have boxed chicken broth or if you have canned chicken broth, that's totally fine. So I'm going to add that. Get all that good stuff out of there. Now you want to go ahead and put your burner on high heat so we can get it boiling. Now I have about half of a roasted bell pepper here that I'm going to add in. And then I got a can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to mix this up. And then I'm going to get a spoon and I'm just going to try it and see if I need any more salt or pepper in here. Which I know I'm probably going to add some pepper. Alright. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Alright, once this is boiling, I'm going to bring you back. Alright, so now we've got a nice simmer going on. What I'm going to do is add about 8 to 10 ounces of pasta. Now you can use spaghetti, linguine, you can use like penne pasta, elbow pasta, whatever you want to use pasta wise. Alright, we're just going to use about 10 ounces because that'll help absorb all the liquids in our pot here. Alright, we're going to stir it up in there, and then we're going to make sure that all of our pasta is pushed into the sauce. I'm going to turn it down to a medium. Oops. Let's put a lid on it. Now, I'm going to let it simmer between 10 to 12 minutes based on the type of pasta that you have and what's on the back of the package for directions. Check it every few minutes. Just lift the lid up and just make sure that you stir it and keep it from sticking to the bottom. You don't want your pasta stuck to the bottom there. And then, you know, test your pasta at around the 10-minute mark and see how much longer you have. If you need to add more liquid, you can add more broth to it or just add a little bit more water to it. Okay, and don't worry about thickening it. We're going to do that at the end. I'll be back. Okay, let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, that looks really good. We're not quite done yet. What we're going to do is I've got 1 cup of heavy whipping cream that I'm going to pour right in here. And I have some Parmesan cheese, and it's just kind of a grated cheese there. I'm going to sprinkle in about, let's see what's in here, 15 ounces, about half of this, about 8 ounces. I'm going to mix this all together. Now my heat is still on. Oh, it's so cheesy in there, look at that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is add some spinach. Now this is a very optional step. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. Okay, I'm going to mix this all together. 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to cook this down. Get all that spinach in there. Oh, is that looking good, you guys? Look at that. It smells amazing. Okay, I'm just going to let this cook for 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we're going to let it rest for just a few minutes, and then I'm going to bowl this up. Okay guys, look at this. So delicious. Nice and creamy. It's got all those delicious Italian flavorings in here. And heck, add some spinach if you want. Here is my bowl right here. Let me try it for you. Okay, that pasta is cooked through. It's absorbed all of those flavors, you guys. That Italian sausage is just making this dish. That Parmesan cheese didn't hurt either. Add your cheese to it, you guys. All right, this is a very delicious dish. I have people lined up again behind my camera. All right, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you check out more of my 1 pot or 1 skillet dishes down below in my description box. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you'll know when all of my delicious meals like this one here are posted. Okay guys, I will see you on my next episode.